Let's get lost.
What is going on, my beautiful Gemini? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or North Node. I have a new little setup just for now. Let's just see how it goes. But I'm enjoying it so far, so you guys see my face-to-face interaction. But now, my beautiful Geminis, understand this is going to be a general love reading and self-love reading. I feel that everyone in the collective is going through a dark night of the soul, so everyone is doubting love, even just self-love in general. So I feel this is going to be a needed reading. But if it doesn't resonate, then check out your other signs or check back next time. And if it does resonate, then please hit that like button and subscribe to this channel if you enjoy spending your time with me here today. Boo-boo. But other than that, my beautiful Geminis, disclaimers. Tarot should not dictate your life. My readings are not here to tell you what to do. My readings are here just to simply give you clarity, upliftment, or guidance or confirmation on what your soul already knows for your best and highest good. So we're going to see what is your energy like during this time right now regarding love. But before we get into it, I want to see if there's any synchronicities going on with numbers. Any numbers that are significant, repeating at this moment. My cat's staring at me very intently, and it looks pretty creepy. But now, let's see. Let's see what numbers. Oh, wow. Whoa, jammies. Gems. You got 777. What is 77? 888 is abundance. 777 means that you are being divinely guided on your path. So pretty much, Geminis, if you're questioning your path right now and where you are, you're actually on the right path. You know what's so crazy? Above each of the sevens, you got 11, 1, 11. 1, 1, 1. Wow. So Geminis, right now, don't doubt love. I feel that's what you're doing. I feel like you're doubting love. And just understand, 1111 really means make sure you're prioritizing and being aware of your thoughts right now. Because your thoughts, of course, create your reality. But little do we know, our thoughts create our emotions, and our emotions create our actions, and our actions create our reality. So it's like, be mindful of what you're thinking and how you're feeling at this moment. Because little do you know, what you're doubting is like, there's nothing for you to worry about. It's like, your life has been taken over by divine. Let's just say it that way. All right, so let's get into it. Which ones do you want to use, Spirit? Last one? Okay. Well, now I hope you guys are doing blissful. And I hope you intentionally have a good day. And if you are not, just understand, boo-boo, it's okay how you feel. How you feel matters. So please do not ignore your emotions, Dum-Dums. Because I know you have a tendency to do that, Dum-Dums. All right, Spirit. What is it that you want my Geminis to know at this moment in time regarding love? What do you want my beautiful Geminis to know regarding love during this time? Okay. All right. All right, so the first one that came out, let me put it in order. You got healing heart, healing from heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationship or addiction. Okay. So that makes sense why you're doubting love right now, Geminis, is because you're coming out of a heartbreak. But that always happens. You know, after a heartbreak, you know, we doubt. We have a tendency to doubt love. But I feel, I feel some of you Geminis are trying to avoid your emotions, like I just said, through certain addictions. Now, they don't have to just be substances, as in drinking or smoking, even though I'm getting drinking a lot. I'm seeing the Ace of Cups in the reverse. So that means like someone who has a drinking problem. Not a problem, but just indulges in drinking too much. Now, take what resonates. If it doesn't resonate, you know, it's not your story. Don't make it fit. So, be mindful that you're not abandoning your emotions or running away. Because like I said, addictions don't only have to be about substances. It could be about certain habits you do, certain way of thinking, certain way of feeling. Just be mindful while you're healing. Because healing it's about going through the dark times. It's about going through your own darkness and starting to understand how you feel and having compassion for yourself. So don't run away from what you feel just because, you know, it hurts, you know. Gotta feel it. Now, the second one is you got talking, interested, conversating more, awaiting message, arrives, text, call, email, hovering. Geminis, I feel that you're trying to heal, but at the same time, I feel that you're still kind of energetically connected to someone. Or this could be someone you're currently talking to as well. Now you have chaser. Chaser in a codependent relationship, fear of abandonment issues. I feel like you did deal with someone who was a chaser, like chasing after you, but I feel like you guys were mirroring each other. Like, it says toxic relationship, so maybe there was a runner and chaser dynamic where, you know, when you showed up, the person didn't really give you any attention. But when they showed up, you didn't give them any attention. So it's like you both were mirroring each other because you guys both had pain you still haven't dealt with that creates codependency from abandonment issues. So Geminis, I feel during this time, in order for you to help you heal and not run away from your emotions, is by honoring the fact of, you know, what happened in your childhood that makes you believe that it's hard for you to heal, or makes you believe that you don't deserve happiness in order to heal. And I love this. The last card is paradise, happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other. So Geminis, I feel like some of you guys moved currently maybe to a hot place, or maybe on vacation, or you're going around the ocean, or you're just somewhere like that's more lively. But I feel that there is something on the horizon for you. This is why I'm saying be wary of your thoughts, because you could like manifest the worst outcome when really there's something on the other side that's waiting for you. All right. What else, bro? All right, these. How's it going? You know what I find very intriguing about Geminis? You guys are very good conversators, but you guys are not good at expressing your emotions. I realize that. And this is not to shun on you guys at all. No, I'm not saying this to shun on you guys. I'm saying this because I've hung around a lot of Geminis in my life, and I realize that you guys have a tough time. It's like you're always in other people's business trying to help them out, give advice, but it's like you don't really take your own advice. You don't really know how to show up for yourself. So I feel right now you're having a little difficulties, you know, healing right now, because I do feel like you had a very strong connection with this person. I do feel like it's still there. And that's why maybe the chaser is here, because you're wanting to go back. Now, like I said, take what resonates. But let's be honest, you know, after a heartbreak, we miss that person because it feels familiar. It feels familiar. And I just heard, too, as I looked at that talking card, maybe this person from the past did recently come back to try to reconcile with you. But it's like you're fearing going back to the same cycle. That's what I'm getting. All right, Spirit. I want these. Why do I feel like you still want this person? Not because of it feels familiar. It's just more like you feel like it could work out, but you feel like it was a false start. So you guys both really didn't show up as your authentic self, and you feel like there's still a chance. But like I said, take what resonates. Don't try to make it fit. All right, Spirit, what is it? How's the energy? How is the energy between this two? How's the current energy between this? What is the overall energy? All right. Why that? Hold on. Let me get some tarot on it. Because you got jealousy. Jealousy is a major sign of a bad relationship. Small doses is okay, but when it's ruling your connection, it may be a sign to let them go. Speaking of you, Jim Jims. All right, so why that? That's what I want to know. It's like, okay. Geminis, maybe in this relationship you were a little bit jealous, and maybe them as well. But like I said, there's still a pull between you two. There's still an energetic bond. And I feel that, why do I feel like you guys are soulmate? I feel like a soulmate energy here. But I don't feel like you're jealous to the point you don't want them to be with someone else. Maybe that could be it, you know, let's be honest. I'm just mostly like feeling like this is a energetic spiritual connection. So it's just like somehow you feel this person's supposed to be in your life type of energy. But let's see, why the jealousy here for the current energy for this dynamic? Why jealousy? Wow, Spirit, you really like confirmed it. Why jealous? You know how I was talking about the Ace of Cups? Here it is. You guys got paradise here. And I don't know if you can't see it, of course. But it's like a palm tree and the sun. You got the sun at the bottom of the deck. You still want this, Geminis. You still do. Because you got the Ten of Cups, the Ace of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Hangman. Okay. So Geminis, this is what I'm getting. I'm reading the cards. I'm reading my intuition. You know, and you got the Five of Cups. So you guys might have Scorpio in your chart, or dealing with a Scorpio possibly, or possibly with the Nine of Pentacles, a Capricorn, or a water sign. But with the Ten of Cups, the Ace of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Hangman, you want to be with this person. Emotionally, it's like you never felt this kind of intense connection with someone that made you feel like you could think about a future. Because for a long time, Geminis, I feel like you weren't even focused on anyone, really, or anything in life. So it's just not meaning that in a rude way. It's more like you weren't really open until this person came into your life. And all of a sudden, they gave you a new perspective to the point they stirred up your emotions, maybe to the point that you guys brought the worst out of each other, but deep down underneath the surface, you felt something different. You felt something to your core, not something surface level. With the Nine of Pentacles here, I feel that in the Hangman, I feel that you're trying to gain a new perspective about this person, even with yourself. Because I feel that you're looking at this person as they're really independent. But it's just like with the Hangman here, you're looking at them as if they're okay without you. And now you're trying to gain enlightenment out to be the independence that you're desiring for yourself. I'm also getting that you guys are trying to find happiness in your independence because you haven't for a long time. And I feel like this person came into your life and really shook you to give you an awakening. Because I feel like for a long time, Geminis, you were holding on to a hurting heart before you even met this person. I feel like once you met this person, they really gave you a new sense of clarity to understand what it is you really want. And with the jealousy here, I feel like you do want this person. But it's like you're trying to change your perspective on the dynamic between you two. All right, let's see. Shuffle it down. Now, Spirit, what is Gemini's current energy towards this dynamic? Like I said, I'm feeling mirroring energy. So maybe you guys are both jealous. I laugh because, you know, it's... When it comes to spiritual connections, it's not anything physical because it's all about your growth. It's all about your individuality and understanding how to be your individual person and bring that into a dynamic with two people and find mutuality in that. And I feel that you guys thought you knew what love was, both of you guys on both ends, but at the same time, when you guys met each other, you realized how much there was things within each of you in your own selves that you needed to change. You needed to realize. You needed to stop avoiding and, you know, stop running away from. Because I feel like you guys both came together to teach each other spiritual lessons. But I'm not saying that this person cannot potentially be the one. They probably could be the one, you know? But let's see. How's Gemini's current energy, Spirit, regarding this dynamic? How's their current energy? How's their current energy? How's Gemini's current energy? That makes sense too. Can I get one more, please? You know what? No? Alright. How is this person's current energy towards this dynamic? How is this person's current energy towards the dynamic? Okay. Can I get one more for Jimmy's, please? One more for my James. Thank you. Yo, I love Oracle and Tarots because I love when they confirm intuition, man. It's just so freaking powerful and awesome. All right. So what I got here, for your side, Geminis, your current energy regarding this situation is perfectly imperfect. The love you have for them allow you to accept their flaws and accept them for exactly as they are without trying to change them. That's what I feel with the Nine of Pentacles. You look at this person like they're the one you probably manifested in your life and you didn't even know that you were manifesting them. But once you met them, it's just like they had what you felt you wanted in a person. So it's just like you're looking at this person like you're seeing their worth. You're seeing their independence. You're seeing who they are and you honor that. That's probably why you do feel a little jealous in the fact that maybe you want this person to be yours. You know, take what resonates, you guys. I'm just reading the energy, so don't shoot the messenger. You know, you can shoot me, but I'll dodge, you know. I try my best to dodge. But, all right, so that's your current energy. The second one is losing identity. You feel like you are slowly losing yourself in the process of loving them and forgetting that you are also deserving of love. That's what I feel with the chaser. Because with the chaser energy, that's codependency and abandonment issues. Little do we know, what we faced as a child is what we become when we don't face within ourselves. So I feel that you were in this dynamic where it really triggered you to make you realize the worst parts of yourself were being expressed. So therefore, you weren't really seeing yourself for who you truly were. So I feel like you felt like you lost yourself because you were so fixated on this dynamic, this relationship. Now, when I said earlier about I love when tarot and oracles confirm, because you got fifth dimension. The divine masculine energy is responding to the divine feminine energy and carrying out intuitive messages, soul level connection. And that's what I'm saying. I feel like the reason why the Ace of Cups here and the Ten of Cups here is because little do you know, you probably didn't think you wanted love, Geminis. But when you met this person, it stirred your emotions up to make you realize, whoa, I never thought I could meet someone like this. And therefore, I feel that this is a very deep spiritual connection that you never even thought you would ever come across of. But it's like you guys telepathically are thinking about each other, talking to each other. And it's just... I just feel the energy of missing, you know? You guys, let's just be honest. It's okay to feel what you feel, no matter what has happened in the dynamic. When you love someone, you can't help it, you know? When you care about someone, you can't help it. Trust me, I understand. I completely understand. When you could find a place of compassion with the Ace of Cups and your emotions, to, you know, just to forgive and realize the relationship, there's nothing wrong with loving someone where you both knew that you weren't ready for this intense love, you know? But it doesn't mean that you have to hate on the person, you know? But, so what this person's current energy is resolution. You are reaching the end of a cycle or about to start a new one. The answers you seek are about to be revealed to you. So I feel this person has gone through their own transformation and from this dynamic, and I feel like they're trying to discover deeper levels of themselves. So why is it that they don't know how to receive love? Because with the Nine of Pentacles here, I feel like you are dealing with the Earth sign, Geminis. And I feel that this person was probably too ego-driven, probably too independent, to the point that they probably ward off love or sabotaged it or didn't know how to accept you or just I feel like this person was too aggressive. And I feel now they're going through their own internal voyage and their own discovery of how do they receive love and what does love mean to them. So they're finding their own answers to pretty much end this toxic cycle that makes them push away love. All right. The second card is Trapped. There is a sense of guilt for betraying and leaving your karmic partner. There is a karma between you that must be resolved and should be resolved. So this person currently is feeling like they're thinking about you. And you might be thinking about them. Like I said, it's a fifth dimensional relationship. You guys are still energetically connected and spiritually connected to the point you guys probably still feel each other. And you still reminisce and have nostalgic energy. But I feel that this person is going through this mental distraught where they feel guilty for leaving, but they feel at the same time that maybe this was a toxic relationship that was meant to teach them lessons, not meant to be in their life for the long haul. Now, the last card they got is Rejection and Wounds. They have rejection, fears, or wounds that are so great they're not ready, willing, or able to face them right now. Reason the union failed to flourish. So this person, let's be honest, Gemini, they're looking at you as someone who hasn't done the work to heal themselves or to accept how they feel. So they feel that I don't feel that. Okay, I'm getting two stories. They fear that you being vulnerable is causing you to stay apart from them. Because you being vulnerable is you facing your fear of speaking up for how you feel. And they feel that they know you want to do that, but at the same time you don't do it because you feel that they're going to push you away again, continuing that cycle. But they're looking at you as like they're trying to find themselves because they want this to come together. Like I said, I feel this person does love you. They still want this with you. They feel the connection. But they feel that you haven't come forward and been honest about your emotions. Because like I said, I feel like this was a false start, you guys, where you guys weren't authentic towards each other. There was a lot of obsessiveness, possessiveness, jealousy, probably a lot of arguments. And it's just like this person is feeling like you haven't allowed your wounds to be healed. And this is why you're too fearful to come forward and really be honest about how you feel. Because I'm getting like this person probably did tell you how they feel, but it's just like you probably didn't believe them. And now they're looking at you as like, okay, I understand that we both been through some hardships already, but the fact that I am coming forward and being vulnerable and, you know, I understand if you don't want that chance, if you don't want to take that chance, but it's just like, they feel like you never ever gave them that chance, period, to actually fully express yourself. I hope that makes sense though. But let's see. How does my Geminis currently think of this person? No, I don't feel that's right. How does my Geminis currently think of this person, Spirit? How does my Gemini currently think of this person? How do my Geminis currently think of this person? That's what I definitely felt that. Oh. Wow. Okay. Interesting. How does this person currently think of my Gems? That's funny. Even though I'm looking at the bottom of the deck, I feel this is your energy. Dark night. Your twin flame could be experienced a dark night of the soul, a period of spiritual delusion, disconnection, and emptiness inside. I feel like you guys are both going through that right now, honestly. But let's see. So what you currently think of this person is control issues. Whether you are being controlled or the one controlling, recognize that you are being asked to play and then graduate from to serve each other's evolution. this is definitely was a power struggle connection. It's like you guys both try to control how the relationship should go. So it's like, I'm getting manipulative energy, but it's more of, you guys tried to prevent the pain that you had in the past with each other. So you thought controlling how things should be would be helpful to prevent that. Meaning that you might have ghosted them, or they have ghosted you, or you wouldn't text them once they text you. Or it's like you took hours to text them because you didn't want them to think that you texting back so quickly and always showing up for them made them feel like they have power over you. And I feel like they felt the same way as well. And it's funny, control issues, as I said, maybe this person was a bit controlling as well, Geminis. Take what resonates, whatever fits your story. The second card is hidden feelings. They could be in denial or trying to control the situation by suppressing their feelings. Until they release the need to control, these feelings will build. So you do feel like this person has probably really denied how they feel about you. And like I said, there's a lot of mirroring energy because they feel that way about you. There's a lot of mirroring energy. How they feel about you currently is unexpected events. Expect the unexpected. Something you don't see coming is soon to change your life. A door that was closed is now open. I feel that this person has hope for you guys. I do. They feel that something unexpected could happen if they allow themselves to heal from this. Now, the second card they have of what they think of you is waiting game. How long will you continue to wait? If you find you're not receiving what you want from your twin, it's time to practice self-love and walk away. The last card is man of love. This kind of love leads into madness and obsessiveness, often wanting a reinforcement of your own value, which can lead to codependency. This person feels like they had to prove themselves to you, and they feel like you are aloof to the entire connection. And they feel that you took too long to even state your intentions of what you wanted towards this relationship. So they're looking at you as someone who's just not willing to be open because they feel like you have a guard up. So right now, they're just thinking of you as, they're pretty much seeing that you don't want them by the way you're acting. So it's just like they're looking at themselves like, should I keep waiting and trying to expect something to happen unexpectedly? Or maybe I'm just being delusional. That's how they currently feel. Now I'm going to get these cards because these are twin flame cards. Now, if you don't believe that, omit that part. But these are great for relationships. So yellow is the chaser, red is the runner. I want to see, Spirit, what is it that my Geminis need to know at this moment in time regarding this connection? What do you want them to know? What do you want them to know, Spirit? I need to love myself first before loving anyone else. I didn't mean to hurt you. You know what I'm getting? Geminis, I feel this is you. I need to love myself first before loving anyone else. That's why I feel this person was more of the chaser than you. But you did have the dynamic of being a chaser as well. But they feel like this. I didn't mean to hurt you. Is that the bottom of the deck? I'm starting to understand this twin flame journey with you. Yeah. I feel you both are understanding why you guys both came to each other's lives. And I feel it's because you realize that you both weren't on your spiritual journey and weren't healing your hearts and taking care of yourself. So you both had to come together to hurt one another, to see the dynamics of what you're avoiding within yourself, so you could finally face that very pain, so you could stop allowing it to rule you. And since now you guys are in separation, you both are thinking of each other, you both want each other, you both desire this, but at the same time, I feel that the reason why there was a divine intervention and an intervenience, what's that word? Intervention and divine intervened because you both had to go your own separate ways to do the healing work. Because it's possible to heal with someone, but if you haven't done that on your own first, then you both are going to come together and project your traumas onto each other. So I feel like you both want to be with each other. You guys both didn't mean to hurt each other. But I feel like you guys both realize you didn't really love yourselves enough yet. Now, I want to see which one is Spirit. I want to know what... That's so sad. What lessons have my Geminis learned from this connection with this person? You know, I'm looking at this red. I don't know why, Geminis, you have a lot of red on your side, and I feel like you still have pent-up anger towards this. And I feel that right now, it will cause you to implement forgiveness. Not just for this person, but more of thinking that love is pain. That's what I'm getting. Let's see. What lessons, Spirit, have my beautiful Geminis, my beautiful gems, my beautiful gems have learned from this dynamic? What lessons have my Geminis learned from this dynamic? All right, Spirit. What lessons have this person learned from my beautiful Geminis? What lessons have this person learned? What's up with you? What lessons has this person learned from my beautiful gems? Spirit. What lessons has this person learned from my Geminis? Thank you. Like I said, this person got a lot of love for you, Gemini, so don't think that they don't love you. They probably already confessed their love to you. I just feel like they think you haven't confessed enough to them. All right. Very interesting. Very interesting. Okay, so the lessons you've learned from this person is dishonesty. Lie to get what they want. Lie about who they are. Don't reveal their true feelings. Yeah. You feel that this person was inauthentic with you. Why do I feel like you guys were both like on and off? And then when it came to a point where you guys were both really going to take this seriously, this person finally came out with what it is they were hiding. So you feel that this person was inauthentic. That's probably why you feel right now it's just this person has control issues. Now, the second card is you learn from this person's innocence. Triggers your inner child, playfulness and teasing, puppy love phase. So you feel that this was just a honeymoon phase type of love. But when it came down to, it's like you guys were both playful for each other and with each other, and it brought out the inner child within you. But here's the thing. When you're in a relationship where you both feel like children, triggers there are going to be triggers. There are going to be wounds that will be triggered. And I felt like that's what happened. You both had such an intense, beautiful, passionate connection, but at the same time, it triggered the wounds that you guys haven't realized within yourselves regarding love. Oh, crap. Hold on, you guys. My cat's about to eat the light. Calm down, bud. Don't eat that. Thank you. All right. Sorry about that, you guys. All right, so the third card is intense. Emotional intense. Coming on too strong, too soon. Drastic reaction. So yeah, with the controlling issues, even with the hiding feelings I'm looking at, you feel that this person came on way too strong, way too quickly, and that brought about a lot of intensity for you that you probably couldn't handle it, so it kind of overbeared you to the point that's probably why you had to ghost this person, because it's like they were trying so hard for you to express yourself, but you felt like you were reacting too much rather than acting. So it's just like, it triggered you too deeply. It triggered you really deeply. Now the last card is attachment. Fear of loss, don't like being single, doing anything to keep lover. Yeah, you feel like this was a toxic connection. You feel like this was more of attachment rather than you feel like this was attachment more than a connection. You felt like this person really bonded you to your emotions to the point they probably brought a lot of stress in your life. Like I said, I feel a lot of arguing. It's like you guys both fear losing each other, but at the same time, it's like you didn't know how to really love each other because you guys didn't know how to love yourselves first. Now, the lessons they learned from you. The first card here is natural. Seems effortless. Things unfolding naturally. In sync with each other. This person is learning that they can't control people. They can't control how love is supposed to be. They should not come on too strong. They should not. It's like they're looking at it. It's like you guys had a natural beginning, but it's like they were reinforcing too much of what they think this relationship should be. So I feel like now they're realizing that love is supposed to be natural. It's not supposed to be possessive. Now the second card that they learned from you is codependency. Can't live without feeling, feel worthless unless needed, need each other for something. Yeah, they even feel as well, again, mirroring energy, that you guys were both codependent on each other. You guys both attached yourselves to each other. I do feel that this was more of a lust-based connection, but you guys had love for each other. You just didn't know how to express it because you never experienced a tense connection like this. But you guys both portrayed and projected your traumas onto each other that made you guys both attached to one another. But the codependency led to being more hurtful and toxic rather than more healing and supportive. Now the third lesson they learned from you is one and only. Focused only on you. First and last they talk to. Thinking of you all day. This person misses you. They miss you, and I feel you miss them too, Gemmies. That's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. Just stop lying to yourself. And I say that because when you deny how you feel, you are not taking responsibility for what it is that you need to heal. Now, the last card of the lessons they learned from you, Gemmies, is immaturity. Still discovering themselves, lacking emotional maturity, light and fun connection. This person feels that they believe you were immature. They believe that you weren't ready, that what I'm getting from this immaturity card, they feel that you breadcrumb them. You use them as a convenience. You didn't know how to show up when there was conflict. So hence why a lot of arguing. So I'm not sensing a blame game here. I'm more sensing of the fact that they feel that you weren't truly ready for this connection, but it's like you were saying that you were, but you really weren't showing it. That's what I'm getting. Okay, Spirit. Now let's get into okay, there we go. I was like, what do you want me to ask? I was like, what do you want me to say? All right, so I want to know, what is my Gemini's next actions towards this person? And what is this person's next action towards my Geminis? And then after that, we're going to get some advice for you, Gem Gems. And some self-love. And then we're going to close it out. The reason why I have to break up the cards like this, you guys, because I got so small hands. So I got so small hands. Alright. I really like this intense card. Hold on, let me show you guys this card real quick. It's a really beautiful card. Oh, wait. There we go. It's like she got fiery wings. She's like, I'm going. Alright. So, Spirit, what is my Gemini's next actions towards this person? What is my Gemini's next actions towards this person? What is my Gemini's next actions towards this person? Two of Pentacles, Five of Swords. you're hesitant about coming forward because you feel like there's going to be nothing more than conflict, as you can tell with his face. It's funny, in the background, there's like a man on like an iceberg, and there's a little bit of blood there. And it's like this man's face. I feel like this is your face, like, you're doing that. I don't know if I want to be a part of that. You feel like it's just like, it's going to add more stress to your life, and you're hesitant on moving forward with the Two of Pentacles. So like you're indecisive of coming forward, which is understandable. It's because you haven't really dealt with, you know, why you feel the way that they do. And like I said in the beginning, it's like you got to implement some forgiveness, because I feel like you're too stuck in your head about the situation. What is this person's next action towards my Geminis? What is this person's next action towards my Geminis? Some of you guys are dealing with the Scorpio. I have strong Scorpio placements. Probably, possibly a Leo as well. Or this person has Leo in their chart. This person's next actions towards you is the Seven of Cups, the Sun, the Death, Rebirth, King of Swords. This person is trying to be wise about the decision they need to make. Because I feel like this person is realizing with the Sun card, they're realizing, you know, what will bring them happiness, and they feel like it's you. But at the same time, with the Death and the Rebirth card here, they're looking at this as like, maybe I need to put this cycle to end. But they're feeling like if they put a certain cycle to end with themselves, I'm sensing, it's like they feel this could possibly come back together. So with the King of Swords here, I'm sensing that this person is trying to be logical by taking a step back and allowing the divine to intervene and to showing them what it is that they need to heal and let go of in order to be in a state of happiness. Because I feel like this person is, when you're controlling, you're not happy. That means you don't trust. And I feel like this person realized that. That's why they're choosing wisely with their decisions. They do want to come forward. I feel that way. They do feel like you are their happiness with the Sun card here. But they feel like they need to do the inner work to realize why this didn't work out. And I feel like they're learning how to set boundaries, but they're also learning their worth and maturing within that. So I feel right now they're trying to do the inner work to find their happiness and not try to project their pain onto you, but being logical over their emotions, meaning that they don't want to come rushing in and say, I love you, you know, I want to make this happen. I feel that they're giving you your space. They're allowing you to do what you need to do, and they're trying to end cycles within themselves that prevent them from being happy. All right, so now I want to see, Spirit, what advice do you have for my beautiful Geminis regarding love? Spirit, what advice do you have for my beautiful Geminis regarding love? Make sure my mouth is open again. Okay. Alright, Spirit, what advice do you have for my beautiful Geminis regarding love? What advice do you have for my beautiful Geminis regarding love? Also, it's funny, they brought me back to the Death of Rebirth. This person is looking at you as if you're trying to find your happiness as well and trying to transform your life during the process, and they feel that you're a little bit closed off and aloof towards this, and you're trying to make a decision yourself on which move you should make. So pretty much they're doing the same work that they feel that you're doing, which is trying to find your happiness, trying to transform your life, and, you know, become more mature to allow love in. What advice? Okay, so let's continue. What advice do you have for my Geminis regarding love, Spirit? So you got cards that want to come out. Geminis, you want to speak with this person. You guys both want to talk to each other. What advice do you have regarding love towards my Geminis? Two of Pentacles again. 2, 2, 2. Wow. All right, so you have the World, the 2 of Pentacles, the 5 of Pentacles, the 10 of Wands. Yeah, Geminis, you You're in your own conflict with yourself internally. It's like you're still carrying the burdens of this cycle with this person, and you're not allowing yourself to close it out. It's because you're conflicted with the emotions of feeling left out, feeling not good enough, feeling worthless. So it's just like your advice, I feel that Spirit is trying to let you know, you gotta be wary of what makes you attached to the burden. Because I feel like I said, this whole reading, you guys both got love for each other. But I feel that you're still looking at the past of this connection. And you're not looking at the lesson it's trying to teach you. So it's like you're holding on to the burden of this, when I feel the universe is trying to let you know, make up your mind of what it is you want. If you want this person, fine, go through the healing process of what it is you need to learn from why it didn't work. Now, if you don't want this person, then make the conscious decision to end this cycle and learn your worth and not hold on to the burdens of the past. Because when you keep holding on to the burdens, you prevent the new and you prevent yourself from healing. So that's definitely what I'm getting. All right, Spirit, let's close it out with the self-love card from our beautiful Geminis. What do you want to let my Geminis know regarding self-love? What do you want my beautiful Geminis to know regarding self-love? They tell me to go again. All right. One more, please. Thank you. You know what's funny? How big that deck is? I still get the same cards. No matter what. And I've had that deck for almost like 3 months already. Alright. So the first one you got. Wow. Wow. That's going to be the last one. The first card you got is, I'm grateful for all the wonderful things in my world. I express gratitude to the universe often, knowing that my thoughts are heard and appreciated. That makes sense why the 1111 showed up and the 77 showed up. Okay, so, you know, not only are your vices to let go of this burden and to make a decision, I feel, Geminis, you're not even looking at the worst side of life because of this connection ending. And that is preventing you from seeing all the great things in your life. So I feel right now what will be best for you is to express gratitude to yourself. Express gratitude for what you've been through, how you overcame it, and where you are today. Because understand that your thoughts do create your reality. So if you're thinking of the worst case scenario, it's preventing you from seeing the best things that you have in life. Now, I'm not saying that, you know, you should be happy because of what you have in life. It's more about being happy because you see the good in life. And I feel that Spirit wants you to realize that there's so much in your life you should appreciate, and that is yourself. That is yourself. So I feel like you should do some mirror work. You know, you should really do some scripting, do some journaling, and really, you know, start having compassion and love for yourself. Because like I said, I need to love myself first before loving someone else, you know? And I feel like right now, Geminis, you love this person more than you love yourself. And, you know, you got to understand the importance of who you are. Understanding that you are worthy, you are loved, you are lovable, and also you are just as important as well. All right. The second card is, I am safe and secure in my world. I choose to believe everyone is always helpful. Therefore, wherever I go in life, people are there to help me. Yeah, Geminis, I feel right now you're really trying to find yourself after this. You're really trying to heal. And you feel a little unsafe. You feel a little insecure because of this connection. But I feel Spirit is just leading you to understanding that you can, with the Hangman here, you could look at this as a painful situation, or you could look at it as, what is this trying to teach me about myself? What is this trying to teach me about life? And I feel that when you can look at things that way that have hurt you, you'll realize that the universe is actually helping you more than you think. Now the last card, which I love. My mind is a powerful healing tool. Every day I choose to send loving, healing energy to the planet. What I do with my mind does make a difference. Wow, Geminis, you are too much in your head and you're thinking about the worst. Right now, I feel the only way to find happiness and joy in your life, and it's here. It's here. You got paradise. It's here, Geminis. But the only way to allow it in is, like I said, forgiveness. And I know a lot of us hate hearing that, but you got to understand, forgiveness, you heard this too as well, maybe. Forgiveness is never about the other person. It's about you knowing that you deserve inner peace, mental, emotional, spiritual, physical peace. But it starts with you. It starts with how you think of you. It starts with how you see yourself. It starts with how you see the world. What is your perspective about you and the world? And when you can hone in on that and forgive the past, not just this person, but any pain you have been through, question, what pain are you still feeling? And how is it affecting you? And how can you forgive it? And when you could do that and do that consistently, because self-love, it's a job. It's a job. It's a priority you got to make every single day. So I feel right now you're being led to discover ways to loving yourself immensely and fully through your dark side and through your best side. But other than that, my beautiful gems, that is all I have for you for this love reading. I really hope this brought clarity, and honestly, I really hope this helped you to understand that you are so loving. But I hope you learn how to give that to yourself, because as much as you deserve someone else's love, the love that you have to give, yourself deserves that the most right now. So Geminis, this is all I have for you. If you want to book your own personal reading, all that information is down in the description box below. If you got any clarity, any upliftment, and if you enjoy this reading, please hit that like button and subscribe to this channel, as I really greatly appreciate your support. But other than that, my beautiful gems, I'll see you on the next one. And only love, and have a blissful day.